Guys, Justin Morris here with Freedom Wave. I've got a fresh install of WordPress right now, and I'm going to show you guys how I set it up for Divi. It's very easy. Now Divi changes a lot, which I think is a good thing. Always staying up with the latest trends and new technology, and this technology does seem to change a little bit. So if it does change, I'll come back and make some edits on this video. One thing, if you guys are struggling with WordPress or you're struggling with Divi and you want some expert help, I'll put my website URL on here, but it's freedomwave.com. You can contact me there, info@freedomwave.com. You can contact me directly. We would love to help you out. I'll tell you what, our prices are probably a lot less than you're thinking. We do a lot of white label work for digital agencies, and anyway, so we would love to help you out if you need it. So here we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and install the theme. So I clicked on Appearance, Themes. And so for Divi, you should have a membership with Elegant Themes, and so you should have the latest Divi. It's very important that you have that, because with Divi being updated so often, it's important to keep up to date. Here, I'm gonna go. We're gonna see that my desktop is a little bit of a mess right now. So here's the latest Divi installation. So we're gonna just install it. So I just chose it for my desktop. Now I'm gonna install it. Okay, so now that the theme is installed, I'm going to hit activate to activate the theme. Then I'm just going to show you some of the basic settings that I use right off the bat, just to make my user experience a little bit better, and definitely the experience for my clients a little bit better. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, if we were to look at the site, so the site is selfcareforallmankind.com. Again, this is one of my clients' websites. So when we see it right now, we see, the Divi logo up here, and we see all this info over here, and got the sample page and uncategorized here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix this so it's a little easier on my clients and a little easier on me as I'm working. So I'm just going to show you how I set all this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Pages. I'm going to go to All Pages, or actually, I'm sorry, I'm going to go to Add New. Now from the Add New page, you'll see that this is something that's probably going to change in Divi pretty soon, because I feel like they're probably working on this already. But I like to see what the classic editor looks like. WordPress just had that recent update, and the classic editor kind of went away. So for me to get the classic editor back, I'm going to come over here to Divi, and I'm going to go to Theme Options. Now on Theme Options, I'll come over here to Builder. Okay, and then I'm going to click Advanced. And from the Advanced tab, I'm going to enable Classic Editor. I'll hit Save Changes. So I guess that's a new first step for me, since that's fairly new to Divi. So I'm going to come back to All Pages. I notice I don't have a home page yet here. I think I was going to add that, but I had to go back for the Classic Editor. So I'm going to add New for the home page. I'm just going to call this Home. And I'm going to click Use the Divi Builder. Okay. Now, if you want to load a layout right away, you'll go to Load Layout here. And then from here, if you have saved layouts, they would be there, or your existing pages. And then here's the pre-made layouts. I love this feature that Divi has. They're constantly adding new layouts. And so what we do, let's say we wanted to do this one in the doctor's office, I'd click on that. I would choose which layout that I want. I would click Use This Layout. And then from Use This Layout, it's going to ask for your username and your API key. So you're going to need to have that authentication. Basically, you just need to have your membership with Elegant Themes, and you'll be able to get that. So I'm not going to put mine in there right now, but that's how you install a layout. So for right now, we've got this home page here. Okay, I'll publish that. And now, so the first page someone sees when they come to my website is the home page. I'll come down here to, I think it's Settings, and we go to General. Nope, it's Settings, and it's Reading. And we'll click, so right now your home page displays your latest posts. I'm going to switch it to, say, it's a static page, and the home page is the home page. Okay, so that will help. Now when we come back here and we look at our site, instead of looking like this, it should look like my homepage. Now I haven't built anything on the homepage yet. Okay, so here we go. So this is where our homepage will be built. Now, let's address the Divi logo right here. If you're building this for a client, you're going to want to change that logo right away. For me, when my clients, if they're building their sites on their own in the back-end office, and this particular client of mine is going to be building the website themselves, I'm just kind of setting everything up for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Divi logo out of there. So I'll come over to Appearance, Customize, and one thing I might do here is I might just completely remove the logo. So let's see where it is. It's in one of these, primary menu bar. That's probably it. Here I can click this and you'll see that removes the logo. Now, there's another way to remove the logo on scroll. It's one of these other ones down here. Maybe it's fixed navigational settings. Yep, hide the logo. Okay, so you can click that again. And you would also go to mobile, so the logo's gone on mobile. So you can hide the logo pretty easily like that. Now, if you wanted to add your own logo, okay. So if I wanted to add my own logo right now, what I would do here is I would come down to Divi and I would go to Theme Options. And here it says Logo. I'll click Upload, select Files. Let's take a look and see. If I can find a Freedom Wave logo real quick. Okay, so here's like Freedom Wave logo. Maybe I'll add that for my logo instead. Set logo. So this would be if I'm handing this over to a client, which I am. So it makes sense for me to add my Freedom Wave logo there. Now, when we come here, we'll see the Freedom Wave logo there. It's not sized correctly, but you'll see that it's there. Oh, geez, now I'm looking here. Look at, I see this where it's like home, sample page, uncategorized. So we're going to fix that, right? So to fix that, so we see the navigational bar the way we want it to look. We'll go to Appearance, and from Appearance, we'll come down to Menus. In the menu section, you can create different menus for your site. So you can have menus on the bottom bar, you can have the menus here, you can have a secondary menu bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to label this one Top, being the top navigational bar. I'm going to go Create Menu. Now from here I'm going to click the home page and add it to the menu. Now my home page is going to be there, and I'm going to make this a primary menu right here, okay? So now as I was creating more pages, so if I was going to do the About Us, Services, Contact, all those, they would show up here, and I would just click them and add them to the menu. And when you add them to the menu, you can organize them however you want. So you can, for example, here I'm adding the sample page. I could put the sample page above the home page, or like this, right? So again, when you create another page, go to Add New, you create your page, it'll show up here. You click it and add it to the menu. So if I click Save Menu now, and we go back to here, okay, so now we have just a home page here and the Freedom Wave logo. Why don't we actually make this look like something? So from here, I'll show you guys how easy this is. So let's go to All Pages. I'm going to edit my home page. And I'm going to go to a Load Layout. I'm going to choose one of the pre-made Divi layouts. For my company, Freedom Wave, we have a lot of these layouts that we use. So it's rare that I'll use one of the Divi pre-made ones, but we have a lot of our own that we've come up with that are pretty amazing. Again, if you guys are getting stuck with WordPress or stuck with Divi, just contact me. Let's do the yoga one. I don't think I've ever used this one. So let's say I want to use the landing page. It's already clicked on the landing page. Click Use This Layout. Now it's going to ask me for my username and my API. Update. Now let's see what our page looks like. And now it's starting to look like a website. Now, to simply just start editing the site, I can click Enable Visual Builder. See how easy this is, right? I can change the pictures and modify the text, modify the pictures. Very easy. I could change the color or the background, and so that's kind of how we use the layouts. And then to save it, I'm going to click here and go to Save. Website. I want to make sure that I'm constantly branding my company Freedom Wave. So one thing I'll do here is I'm going to go to Plugins, and I'm going to add a plugin that helps me kind of brand the back end of the website. So I'll go to Upload Plugin, choose File. This plugin's called Ghoster. There's probably a lot of other plugins that work like this, but I've been using this Ghoster plugin for quite a while. I'm going to install it now. So this is, if you're just building a website on your own, this is definitely something you don't need, but just handing it over to a client, I like to use this plugin. So now I'm going to click Divi Ghoster. It's going to ask for. So now in Divi Ghoster here, I can brand the website Freedom Wave. So now what that's going to do is it's going to take the Divi here and change it to, it's going to use the word Freedom Wave. And now I can also brand some things in the backend office with my logo. So let's find the logo here. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to save that. Now after I save it here, you'll see that I've got where it's instead of Divi, it says Freedom Wave. Now it also says Divi Ghoster. I can completely remove this by going down to, I think it says like Ultimate Ghoster. If I turn this on, it will completely remove anything Divi at all and just say Freedom Wave. So I'm not going to do that for now. The client that I'm handing this website over, they're well aware that I'm using Divi. It's not really a big deal to them. So I'm not going to turn the Ultimate Ghoster on right now. But also, we now have a login customizer. So if I go to Appearance and I go to Customize, we can now add our logo to the login. And so this will be like right when you go to the website WP-admin, instead of having a WordPress login, now they're going to see my logo instead of the WordPress logo. So I'll add that logo to that. Okay. So now, if I close all this out, okay, and I come back here, now we see the logo is my Freedom Wave logo instead of the WP logo, the WordPress logo. So here I'm just branding my image, you know, branding my company. And here it says Freedom Wave. Of course, the Divi Ghoster is still there, but we could remove that. So I don't actually get any kickback with Divi Ghoster or any of those plugins or anything like that. This is just basically how I set it up for my clients before I hand a site over to them. So, all right. Basically how we start developing our website using Divi and WordPress. If you got any questions, contact me over at info@freedomwave.com or visit my website, freedomwave.com. From the freedomwave.com website, you can go, we have a free audit we're doing on business websites right now. So if you'd like us to take a look at your website and do a free audit for you, we do an audit that's also very personal. Well, I'll send you a personal video kind of showing you, what I would do differently in your website and, or, where you might be lacking in SEO and things like that. So if you're interested in that and you want to get a free audit from us, just come on over to the website. We also offer some very unique programs for people if you're looking to have a whole agency working for you. We do things for SEO. We have things for, you know, we can build your whole website for you. We can host the websites for you. And we have a lot of agencies working with us right now. And we like to create win-win situations for us and for the other agencies so we can all earn some income and earn it more efficiently. So once again, guys, I'm Justin Morris with Freedom Wave. Thank you for watching this video today. And I want to thank Divi Elegant Themes also, because those guys rock. It's my favorite builder, and I highly recommend it for your business. All right, thanks, guys. Catch you later.